So we're going to do a intro game of the Age of Sigmar. New Warhammer set. So today we've got the Stormcast Eternals taking on Khorne forces, the Gore Tide, I think.
Might of Khorne.
So, right, let's start us off nice and easy, Alistair. So, roll d6 each. Let's see who sets up first.
You can set up first.
Okay. So, right, so your territory is 24 inches basically in this one. So, you're on battle builds. When you deploy, you have to be 12 inches away from your enemy territory.
Sure.
There's ones which are like the 2 and then 2, and then you've got ones which are like, because you can use your 6x4 as normal. You've got ones that are L shapes.
Sure.
Territories. So the first one was just nice, simple.
Yeah, okay.
So you basically got 24-inch no man's land. So you want me to set up first?
Yes.
So I'm going to put one of my guys, one of my units. These are the Liberators. Focus on the foot troops first. Then your turn.
Just the models. These models look cool.
That'll break them. Especially, I like the Chaos Forces though. What do you mean?
They look nice warriors. They look more like warriors that are going to fight.
Cool. Yep, go ahead.
I'm going to put my fly guys in here.
Screw your play, guys.
Sorry. Take the patch off.
What's their range attack?
So their range is, their hammers are range 18 as a throw.
Okay. How far can it move?
12. So everything still has its own, excuse me, everything still has its own move value.
Okay, sure.
So can you? I assume you can't move and assault.
You can.
You still
move and then you have a separate assault phase. So, kind of like 40k for that really. So pretty much, there's piling when so that comes. We'll come to that when that's quite interactive. That's him, and then that's me done. So if you want to put that all your bed.
Okay. Sure.
You know, the Angel Warriors coming from the side.
Alright, cool.
Right. So that's set up. So now, one of the new things is every turn, at the beginning of the turn, you roll d6 off, and then whoever that's initiative. Yeah. So that's whoever starts the turn. So if you want 5. Yep. So looks like normal. So everyone does their movement phase. Yep. So your movement is the move value on the war scroll. So these guys have a move of 12.
Yep.
There is pre-measuring allowed now in the new one. Not in it now, but it is allowed in the. I think it might be allowed in the last one.
It was pre-measure was when I last played fancy at least. Pre-measure.
If you have to check to see if you could make charges or something.
Yeah.
Just 2 6 quick save.
Oh yeah, it's very cannons like, why are we doing this now?
So we'll go with these guys are just going to move up.
We're going to the guessing game.
I did like the old guessing game though. I'm just gonna make up. Like, I think I'm in range. When you measure it, it's like, no, I'm like a quarter of an inch out.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Because they fly up. So he's basically a bit over here, but he won't stay because they're.
Sorry.
So now, running in this one, you do, but it's a bit different to other running.
Yeah.
So when you want to run, you declare it in the movement, so you guys are going to run.
Yeah.
You can't charge or shoot, but you're miles away.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's d6, then you add their movement on, that's how far you go.
Cool.
So they go 3, their speed, well, movement 5, so you go 8. Yep.
But they can't shoot or charge.
Yep. So just get some extra, get some more further. There's certain.
I guess that would speed things up.
Yeah.
It means you can actually get into the fight.
And like Sinesh, Marcus Sinesh Lords have the rule where they can run and still charge.
It's a bit like marching.
Yeah, so that's sort of like, what's it, battle focus?
Yeah, like a fleet. This guy is gonna. So there's a phase which I actually forgot because it very rarely comes up for this guy. That isn't automatically. So the first thing you do is hero phase.
Okay.
So hero phase is you activate the hero abilities of your guys.
Okay.
His one is his command ability, which essentially is always use it. There's no point not to. So you might as well just count it as always in play, effectively.
Yeah.
All units within 24 of him don't break the battle shock tests.
Okay, sure.
That's basically what it is. So for this army, it's not really that important, but for like the Relegator it is, for your guys it is.
Yeah.
So we'll come more into it when it's your guys. So, movement over, so shooting, so let's see if anyone's advantage.
You got your
So their range is 18. So we got a couple. He's going to be up.
Base to base? Or?
You measure from model to model, but in a minute it's easier just to do base.
So,
Essentially stuff.
yeah, so like if it's the bigger models that hang over their base,
Yeah.
like you can go to the model itself.
Yes, it's more of an agreement between you and your
Ah, my
opponent.
dragons!
So they each get two. They're holding 2 hammers, so they get to throw 2.
Okay.
So
So there's
unlike
6 shots in the unit?
only 2 of them are in range.
Oh, okay, sure.
So now obviously it tells you how many attacks you get with the range. It tells you what you need to hit, what you need to wound, how much damage it does, and if it runs. So these guys need 4s to hit.
Yep.
So these guys also have a rule with their celestial hammers, which affects their shooting and their combat.
Yeah.
You get to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay, cool.
So you need 4s. No 1s, but 2 hits.
Yep.
Then you need 4s to wound.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I don't have any armor, do I?
These guys unfortunately don't. So they're just wearing.
They don't even have light armor now?
Watching it out. Just run around.
I can see they don't have shields.
Yeah.
So that's literally
Get
my
to try
turn.
assault something?
So
How many dice do I roll for assault?
you can roll 3 dice, choosing the top 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you've already got to me. So your hero phase goes first.
So this guy?
Yeah, so he can choose. Obviously himself gets affected. It's called Gore Lord.
Okay.
So him and up to 3 friendly units
Oh,
that are
look.
mortal and corn as their keywords. All your guys are.
Yeah.
Gain until the next hero phase. Gain 3 dice when they run or when they charge, taking the highest 2.
Okay, that's neat. Does this guy do anything?
He's pretty cool. So he can whip a unit within 12 inches of him. They get to add +3 to all run and charge rolls for the unit, and then reroll 1s in wounding.
Okay.
Very cool.
Get
So
moving.
it's also a very long whip.
He whips the enemy unit.
No, your unit.
Oh, okay.
One of your units within 12.
When I do that?
Now, within the hero phase.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
first,
sure.
The
Right.
first thing you do in any time
I'm
is
gonna
hero
use this
phase.
thing, and that's about these 3. And he's his thing, and affect these guys.
Sure.
So how does yeah, okay, cool.
So it just happens.
Yeah.
It's only spells you have to roll for, or abilities that tell you
So
you have to
then
roll.
movement. How far can these guys move?
So your normal guys can move 6.
Awesome.
And
Your-
they can move 9 now. 'Cause he's whipped them.
If they run, they get extra 3.
Ah, okay.
Normally you just move the normal
So he
6.
can move them 6 and then charge an extra 3.
Yep, and if he's got the horn, which he has on that one, he gets on +1, so 4. You get
I was
+4.
going to put some charge range. That's pretty cool.
What's it?
So I'll move these guys.
So they can move 6. They move 6. Your Blood Warriors move 5. Yep. Your Whip guy, the Blood Stoker, moves 6, and your Hero moves 5. The Mighty Lord of Corn. Literally his name, Mighty Lord of Corn.
Actually.
It's like, you could call him a cool title, would you?
So I
No,
guess,
he is the mighty lord of
so I guess name characters
These
in
guys are
this setting.
Games Workshop has released all the battle scrolls for all the armies, and they're all still there. Like Tempest is there, Tyrion, Archaon.
Okay, yeah. So I guess they'll be the same as other lords, but they'll just have cool magic items.
Essentially, they have their own stats and everything, and they have a keyword which is their name, so you can only have one of those. So you can't have like 4 Archaons. Because basically they are.
Yeah, there is only one of them.
And so like Crom the Conqueror
How much he give me?
gets,
5.
he's a 6.
Okay.
Gets benefits for Archaon being on the board.
Yeah.
He's the Herald Archaon. It's pretty cool.
And how about this guy move?
He can move 5.
Okay. With his like
He's a bit heavier army.
flash out.
Yep.
Cool. So my shooting face. Yep. Okay.
You don't have any, unfortunately. You haven't got the
That guy's
thing.
going to try and charge the red. Yeah. Flying
Prosecutors.
ones.
Prosecutors.
Yeah, the prosecutors.
So roll. So check how far we are first.
Sure. So this is the questions.
Good. Easy to do it.
I am About 12 inches away.
Okay, so it's 2d6 plus 4. Because of all your
I get
bonuses.
to reroll?
And you get to roll 3 dice and pick the highest.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So you need a 8.
Is that because of his law?
Because of his law.
Okay.
This roll the synergy comes from for the guys.
The best.
As does that.
The
so,
best. So do I move anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's not there.
Okay.
Anyone else want to try, just in case? Are you even 12 inches earlier on my units?
I'll try and charge them. Why not?
So you
I am.
fall short and end up.
Oh no, so I whipped that unit, right?
You don't move, unfortunately. Maybe they just haven't decided they
See,
can't.
Yeah,
do this.
you whipped that one.
I whipped that one, so I don't get any bonfires.
Nope. So you just roll 3d6, hit the highest.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
There's nothing to lose, so you might as well always just go.
Yeah, you might as well try.
There's no hit, there's no.
I'm not in range.
You can't
No,
Overwatch.
what's it called?
I'm not in range.
Sure,
I'm not in range, I don't move anywhere.
In front of them.
I'll try and charge you.
Bang.
Fine. I'm in 9 inches, which just gets me nowhere near. So
You've done it for that unit. as well.
they tried to charge, they rolled 1, 2.
Not terrible.
Anyway,
Right, is that your.
that's my turn.
Okay, cool. So, movement. Oh, initiative.
Oh yeah.
So he could take another turn now.
Good.
If you want to
Not like this.
There you go. Right. So here, phase, he's going to do his
Ah!
don't care ability, essentially. It's like, it's Lord of the Host, I think his ability's called.
Yeah.
They've got some cool names. You know, basically, these are why these are like the angels.
Yeah.
They come down from the realm of heaven to strike at the enemies of evil. So, cool. So these guys are just going to move. They're going to try and do what Azza couldn't. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So after seeing some of the models on new bases, they actually look really cool. Like basically like his on like knights.
What size are their bases? Are they 32 or are they 40?
These are 40.
Okay.
These guys are Terminators effectively. And then these
These
are
are 32.
32.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can move 10.
Yeah.
So you can't go over 3. You have to remain out.
Oh, that's just so there is a chance of you failing the charge.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay.
These guys are gonna.
Right, now to move 12 inches, you go for back one. Now you can't charge.
Can you shoot and charge?
Yep.
Oh.
So Teclis has a core ability, which is a spell. Which needs like a. So how spells work in this one is you roll 2d6, compare them against the casting value. If you pass, you get to cast it. Your opponent can try and stop it by rolling 2d6 and beating what you cast it.
Oh, okay,
Do they have to have a wizard do that?
I think you do. Well, I think you have to have a wizard to try and spell it.
If you're not carry on.
But Teclis has a spell which is choose the enemy unit. It suffers 1 mortal wound. So a mortal wound is different to a normal wound by it's 1 wound that doesn't roll to hit wound or you get a save against. It's just you take that wound.
Oh, yeah.
Some forces already have wounds where on a 5 or 6 they ignore mortal wounds. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But he causes 1 mortal wound, and then all their movement, charges, and run rolls and abilities are all halved.
Okay.
Essentially, because he summons a Tempest down to slow him down, keep him out of the fight. Cool. So that's my movement.
Yep.
So shooting. So these guys are going to unleash their hammers, their special hammers down on the unit of Chaos Warriors.
Right.
Chaos Blood Reasons.
Blood Reasons. Okay.
4th hit. Rerolling 1s.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, they're very well there.
Are you forced to win?
Forced to win.
What's the win?
Ah,
Kill.
no problem. So now you get to choose who dies.
So it's not closest. It could just be unlucky.
Anyone anyway.
This guy.
Because essentially it's meant to represent like you kill someone and someone takes his place or takes his mantle.
The hit values and to win values, where you get, there's not a table.
They are on each of the units has it built in.
Oh right, so it's just to hit, it's not compare your weapon skill against the hit, it's just...
It's just pure set values, which is kind of cool.
The wizard can cast all of their spells
So
every turn.
he's gonna do his Storm Breath ability.
What do you do?
So I choose a point within
They can
12.
only to cast each spell once per turn.
So I'm gonna there.
And all wizards know
So
these
every enemy unit within 2 inches of that point, I roll a dice. On a 4+, it takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
As his monstrosity breathes out fire.
Is there miscast?
Not quite sure.
Because you're not pulling your dice, are you? So you're not going, I really
So-
want to cast this on.
Yeah, it's just 2
On
dice.
this,
Yeah.
4+? Nope. Your whippy dude. Yes. So it takes D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. So you just stripped off 3 wounds.
Yeah.
5 of them.
5 in total.
And the corn guy unit. Yes. D3 mortal wounds. 2, which immediately kills one of your warriors. He has 2 wounds. As the Draco creature, the dragon,
Goes like, rah!
freeze and fire.
How many wounds does he have?
7, I think I have.
Okay.
So, one of the cool things is, because that's an ability, because obviously you can still shoot rats in combat and everything, his ability can be used as well. So as he's fighting and chomping down people, he just spits out lightning at people. Does some damage. That is it for shooting everything. So now we're going to assaults. The other good thing is you don't have to charge the people you shot.
Yeah.
So it means you can.
I guess there are no ward seeds or anything anymore.
Not really. It's just, armor is practically all the time. There's nothing that really removes armor. So Ren does negatives to armor, but you practically always get it. There's no strength modifiers.
That's why you've got multiple wounds and stuff.
A lot of guys have more than one. Like the Chaos Warriors and these guys all have 2 wounds. So it takes a lot harder to kill that off. The mortal wounds are few and far between them, so it's generally
And then are things like fear and killing blow, they all just been removed. And each unit
there's kind of like all their abilities out will be in the abilities area of each war scroll. So we're going to do some assaults. So he's going to try and go in there. That unit's going to try and go in there. So they're looking for a 9.
Yep.
So a 9 again? No. He will charge this unit here.
Okay.
So how far does he go?
Far
8.
enough.
So he goes thunder it in. So he can go within 3 inches now because he's actually charging.
Yep.
And then the
Liberators.
guys, so they go 3d6 charge.
Yep.
So they come in as well. So now this is where it gets interesting. So
You get to choose one at a time, you don't have to declare all your charges at once.
So you can do it one at a time. You do it all at the same time.
The wings. So.
And then so you basically go charge here. So you do all your charges in one phase, and then it's
Yeah, but you could be like, I want these guys to charge, and if they don't make it, it's like, actually, I'm not going to charge with this guy now.
yeah, you have a choice.
Okay.
You can imagine units being like, well, they've not made it, so we should hold back.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a
That's
bit,
good.
so there's a bit of thought right then, especially if you've not made it with the one you really want to make it with. You're like,
And then you're like really squishy unit that's just there to help. Because it's
like
much.
I'm not going to someone.
Yeah.
So this is how combat works now.
You
Whoever
allocate
has,
some of these?
whoever has initiative gets to choose one of their models or units to make its full attacks against an enemy unit that's in combat with it.
Okay.
It can then it passes over to your opponent. You never roll against each other in one turn. Essentially, you do all your attacks. You finish your combat action, and your opponent gets to choose which unit they activate in action and do all that. So you can choose strategically who's going to activate where.
So if there are only 2 units, generally charging is your attack first.
Essentially.
Okay.
Or
But
whoever
now-
has initiative, because if good chance you're going to charge and someone has initiative. So
So at this point, you choose one of your units, then he gets to fight back, then you get your other one.
yep. So I'm going to choose my Lord Castellian.
Yeah.
So he has a rule called Inescapable Vengeance. So on the turn he charges, he gains D3 extra hammer attacks.
Okay.
So how many extra hammer attacks? 1.
Okay.
So he gets 3 base, and he gets 1 for Inescapable Vengeance.
Yep.
So he actually has a range of 2, so
Okay.
he can swing a little further away. So he needs 3 hit. So that's 2. And he needs 2s to wound. So causes 2. Now this is normally 2 dead, but
Yeah.
each weapon has damage type. So this
Okay.
damage type actual damage does. So after you've consolidated how many wounds, you normally make saves. Obviously you don't have it in this case,
Yeah.
especially if it's random -1, but you've got a dash. So I rolled D3, and this is how many damage I put into the damage pool essentially.
Okay.
So 2d3 for 2 wounds, so 4. So that is 4 wounds on your unit.
Yep.
So each model must take its full amount of wounds before you pass on to the next one. So in this case, he kills 4 guys. You can choose wherever they come from, actually.
What happened there?
So what happens is, after you roll to hit as normal.
Yeah.
So obviously it's 3 hits, you roll 3.
Yeah, I got that bit.
And then when you get to damage, so after you've rolled to wound and you roll to save,
Yeah.
you then calculate damage. Normally things have a damage of 1, but they only ever do 1 wound.
Oh.
Some weapons have damage values. So this
He's
one's
got a mega hammer.
So that did 2 and
You
2.
multiply.
Ah,
instead.
okay.
So Archaon, for example, has his Slayer of Kings does 3 damage. So just straight up does 3 wounds every time it deals damage.
Okay.
So he either kills 3 guys as he sweeps it through, or he
So it's a damage multiplier on some weapons if they do.
and he gets attacked with all the weapons on a model. So in this case, his mount will now get to attack. So he gets 3 attacks, meaning freeze hit.
Yep.
It's all hit.
Yep.
Meaning freeze to wound.
Yep.
Watch for any 60s, because 60s do something special. So there isn't any, so it's just 1. So there's 1 of your guys straight up dies. So what the 60s do for him is if he rolls a 6 to wound, he does D6 damage rather than 1.
Awesome.
And he just has his lightning sparks out and kills.
Okay.
Sorry, just okay.
Now it's your go. You get to fuck up.
Because it's the same name, you can't benefit
These guys are going to do their attacks on the
if it's 2 different ones,
first
one
few
spell
things.
one bonus, then yes.
I think they are prosecutors. Yeah, prosecutors.
Why does a range 2 matter?
So I get 3
So you
attacks?
can attack units within 2 inches of him, rather than having to do base
Oh,
to
so if he was in base of this one and he was within 2 of the other one, he could just attack the other unit.
That's recording.
Yeah.
hit someone with a hammer. So like that, Alistair's got that guy with the whip. He has a range 1 sword and a range 3 whip. So he could stab someone he's in combat with, and if there's another enemy unit within 3, he can whip them.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my attacks on the persecuted people.
Yep.
So I get 5.
Where do you want to go then?
2 for the champion and 1 for each of them.
Yep. You can move 3 inches. So if you want, you can move further into combat. So you've only got an inch range of each of your models.
Oh, sure. So I'm just like over here or
We're going to
something.
go after that because of the time.
Yeah, you can move around.
I can move.
Wherever you decide.
You don't, if you're base to base, you don't stay base to base. You can move in the combat.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'll do this.
You can move to around.
So I get 5 attacks.
Yep, and you need 4s to hit,
Okay.
but you get to reroll all 1s.
Uh,
But you still hit 3 times.
and then what do I need to do?
You need 4s to win.
Nothing. 3 threes.
So
So then you get your.
now yep, can I have some dice, please?
You may.
We should get some more shots. So in total, there are 2 from each of the normal guys, so 4, and then there's 3 from the leader.
Okay.
Essentially, most leaders just give you an extra attack. Some actually give specific additional to hit with models.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just trying to see this new.
So these guys are a lot better in combat than they are in shooting. So they need 3s to hit in combat, rerolling 1s.
So does everybody reroll 1?
No, only if you have abilities. So their ancestral hammers are both their shooting attacks and their combat attacks.
I guess
So why
reroll
do
1
they
or
roll
both.
Because they have their own rule that says reroll. So like
Yeah,
he's
different one.
like Chaos Champions and these guys here don't have that. They get 3 or 1 saving throws, but they don't get 2 rolls to hit.
Take some money with you when you got a chance.
We'll just roll this together. So 3s. So they slay 5 and 2.
Okay. Yep.
Sort of found it.
Now, is there an overrun?
There isn't any explanation or anything, it's just you're too busy fighting.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was really
So,
worried.
smash your turn.
Hero phase.
Screaming bell.
So you just activate his
Roll
roll.
2
Which is
d6.
3
On a
units.
13, you win the
Okay,
game
include
with a
himself.
label of dirty cheater.
What did you get?
He automatically affects himself and everyone else.
Okay, so
Pluses.
these 3.
That's the rats.
And then let's do his hero power.
13, we win.
Range 12.
Just do the
What's it gives them?
Plus 3 to charge, run, and reroll failed 1s to wound.
Okay, and they already have that.
Cut in half with your sword.
They already reroll fail 3.
Reroll failed 1s to hit.
And these guys reroll.
So we get one to roll a d6.
We'll do it on these guys then.
Cool.
Actually, no, no, that seems like interesting.
I know, it looks
Okay.
good though.
So I'm gonna do some movement.
From what I can tell.
These guys are gonna go walkies.
Round faces, like a ranking action.
Then stay through, so we
So
can start
it's
here.
more of a skirmish thing rather than.
Go think of it.
Full
as-
on.
A lot of my
Fancy
initial
more of
sort
the
of
same game.
hesitation has been reduced, they're not removed.
Like,
Seeing that things like Skaven's, everything's got
And he's
removed.
gonna
Everything has a substantial amount.
Yeah.
So it does look like it kind of makes up
right,
for
and he caught
the
5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's what? Movement,
And then I'm
arm
going
save,
to
attacks,
charge.
essentially.
So-
And it tells you what you need to do.
Charge
Well,
away.
you don't need to.
These into this guys.
Yep.
So these into these. So
3 6.
3 6 with 2 hands.
Good thing.
6 inches.
Yeah, that's
You know.
fine. 6 inches fine.
Yep. So And
But I think it does simplify.
I don't know.
Just think you did it as the otherwise.
I played Fantasy in a long time. Like, I went to Nationals at Sheffield.
Oh yes.
I didn't do very well.
Is it number of base contacts for the attack still?
So everyone has a melee range with their weapons. So generally it's 1, and then increases depending on the weapons.
So if you can't get in, you've got the back rank, they can't get attacked.
But you do get to move. You do get to pile in 3 inches. So Aztec can move up to here, and then in his actual phase, when he chooses to activate, it'll move him 3.
Surround and swap.
Yeah.
So you make sure you get more.
Okay. These guys are going to charge you?
Yep.
So 2 dice.
You're in anyway, but you don't under the effect of the thing. So.
I'm going to charge it over this way. Come over here. And then he's going to try and charge him.
Yep. Okay, roll another dice. But you're in anyway.
Oh, do I get to roll 3?
Yeah, because you did your effect.
Oh, that's the one that is.
Him and 3 of you.
I thought he made the guys reroll.
Nope.
No?
So he
gives
makes
them
roll
+3.
through.
So he gives him
Oh,
another.
he gives them maximum resistance. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, plus 3. That's fine. So he goes 11. He keeps it. Him. Here.
And I get the whip going.
And then he's going to try and charge him.
All for one guy.
No. Going down, man. Sorry.
So which combat would you like to do first?
So do the entire combat, then I'll start here. So I'll activate my maraudery people. My blood reavers.
Yep.
Do we get any bonuses from charging?
No, you just
You get to go first.
3,
you get to choose.
5.
Okay, I like that because I know the Alpha the always strikes first rule. That's so annoying.
It doesn't really exist anymore.
Yeah.
You just get other stuff instead.
10 attacks.
Cool.
So I need force.
Yep. 4's reroll.
Excellent. And then I need force again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. You're on one to win from.
If you do it on them, yeah.
No, okay. So 3 wins.
So these guys need 4 up saves because you got a random.
Yeah. And you're on 1.
You're on 1, yeah. So 1 does die fully.
Yeah. Awesome.
So when you do wounds on a model that has multiple wounds, you have to take all of them on him before you move on to the next one.
Yeah.
You can't take one on
You
each.
can't macro it out.
Yeah.
So that means my turn to who goes next?
Yep.
My big guy's going to fight your big guy.
Oh, right. I thought you said you do each individual combat separately.
No, so you choose
Okay.
one unit to activate, and then I choose a unit to activate, and you choose a unit.
Oh, so it doesn't matter which combat they're in.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's on the whole battlefield.
Never mind. Go ahead.
So-
And there's no simultaneous, so if you take him out, it's
Yep,
gone.
he's gone. Yep. If he does the same to me. So,
Okay.
so if
Yeah,
we
you're
can
going to
that
probably
works.
try to kill the big guy first, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, go on.
it's good. It's a learning exercise though. So priest hit with the big guy. Hits.
Yep.
Needing 2 to wound. 2 wounds. He does have a rend of 1, so you normally have a 3 up save, so it becomes a 4.
Do you not do? Oh, sure. I'd say the
Damage is after the save.
Sure.
So you
Nope,
take
takes 2 wounds, and then he
So-
actually takes
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay.
And then the
How
dragon
many
gets
does he
to.
have?
So he has 6, I believe.
Okay. Sure. And the dragon gets to go.
Yep. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So he needs freeze hit. Freeze to wound. 1 wound.
And
So-
I have a normal save or a red one.
He has
so-
a rend of 1, so you got 4 from him.
That's
Fine. Cool. Now it's your turn to activate something.
Oh, no, that's right, him. Go bad. I guess I almost have to take you back. Oh, you get to hit that.
So, it goes
Okay,
into they
So I'll
can do
start
a
with-
ranged
I'll start with
attack,
this
they won't
guy.
be able to do
If you're within 3 of any unit,
So, how many attacks does he have?
phase when you can attack, you can move and pile and attack.
Oh, okay.
So because as this guy was a chain, the angels can go fight his.
So, I'm going to activate this guy.
Is it closer to the unit or each individual one?
How many attacks do you have?
Unit.
So one, as long as one can reach, the rest are going to...
They can dragon sword.
How many attacks do I have?
You have. Sorry. Who's it? Which guy?
No, the normal guy.
Are you attacking
The
with your
little
axe first or your hound?
Let's go with the axe.
Cool. So you get 3 attacks with your axe. Cool. Needing freeze to hit. Yes, no,
1 hit.
your button.
And
Freeze to wound.
Ormond.
So a rend of -1, so I need a 4 up save for the 3
Okay.
normally. Takes a wound.
Oh,
Oh, it takes D3 wounds. You have damage D3.
excellent. You take 2 wounds.
And you can potentially kill him at the end of the combat phase as well.
Oh yeah. Hands. Gets how many attacks?
4.
4 attacks.
Meaning freeze hit,
2 hits.
force to wound.
1 wound.
And you just get a normal save against the hound.
Okay.
He's okay.
He's fine. So you get to put your
Yep. Let's get these guys X's.
yeah,
So that's 6 attacks from the normal guys, and then
and 3 from the
yeah, I can not
I
stop
think this
doing
makes
this.
combat more interesting.
Yeah.
So these need 4s to hit. They're not as easy to hit. So
Yep.
guys. Ooh. That's not bad though. Oh, very good.
okay. And then you need 3
3 to
to
win. Yep.
Sure.
So they'll
So they
kill
have
3.
3 guys. Okay.
And then,
Right, so that's what
Sure.
so let's do the whip guy.
so who do you want to stab?
Was it?
With what? Who do you want to stab with what?
I'm gonna stab this guy. Oh, wait.
'Cause you could stab him with
I'm gonna
your
stab him with a sword.
Yep. And you
Do
can
that first. Oh, that. In that case, I'm gonna do these guys first. If that's cool.
That's fine.
So what they get 2 attacks each.
Well, that does mean the angels will get to go before your whip guy.
Oh, sure. Oh, I'll take the whip guy first then. He's just going to engage the angels. Who's the hit? So I'm gonna hit them with the whip.
Cool.
So how many attacks?
So 3 attacks.
Needing
You freeze hit
2 hits.
and 4 to win with the whip.
No. And then the sword thing.
Your sword is range of 1, so who do you want to attack?
Okay. The 8 things.
So you need freeze hit, 3
And how many
attacks,
attacks? 3. 1.
and freeze to wound.
That guy's awful.
The angels are going hard then.
Yeah.
So they get to move 3. So he's going to come round. And you'll go 3. I don't think he's going to make it in, but the other 2 will.
Okay.
So he's only got 1 each. So
Oh,
actually,
sure.
then he's way the wings again. So 2 normal guys, because he's the bigger champion guy. So they need.
Oh, you're right. So
He didn't make it too far away.
Yep.
you're going to go
Effectively,
3 inches to.
everything has a minimum of a 4-inch trap.
Yeah, so I took it wasn't just because you couldn't.
No, it was like 5 inches away. It was just out. So these guys need freeze hit. No ones, so they don't get to reroll. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
And then freeze to wound.
Yep.
So 2.
Yeah.
So 2 4-up saves, that guy. No runs. So takes another 1.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
He has 1 wound left.
He's one left. So he's on 4. Okay. No, that's it.
Yep.
And they get 2 attacks each and 3 for the champion.
Yep.
Cool. So 9. Yeah, 9 attacks. So I need.
We need freeze hit. With no rerolls, unfortunately. Too bad.
What's into it?
Force to wound. You have the opposite of these guys, basically. So 5. 5 free ups. He's fine. So roll 1 dice, Esther. 5 or 6, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Nope.
So the corn guy has his axes are really good. So reality splitting axe. To the end of the combat phase, after you've ordered attacks, if you've wounded an enemy model and hasn't slain it, he rolls a dice. On a 5 or 6, it's removed as he literally sends it to the wall. He just slap. So
Yeah.
last
Anything.
Yep. Last game, I took some damage off him. I had him on 1 wound, and then he rolled the 5 and killed me off. So my big guy disappeared.
So can you just move away from combat any time, or once
If
you're in
you,
combat?
so if you start your turn with 3, which is actually a good thing, so we'll do that in a second. We've got to do our battle shock phase first.
Oh,
If you begin your turn within 3, you can either retreat, at which point you can't shoot, run, or charge. You can simply move away, or you can remain and you fight in the fight phase. So each basically choice is either stay and fight or leave. So battle shock phase.
Yeah.
So you take off actual casualties are resolved. So I'll do my own first. So I lost 1 guy.
Yep.
Be dead. So I roll d6, add 1 minus my bravery.
Okay.
For every point I indifference fail by, I lose a guy.
Nice.
So
a guy or just a wound?
a guy. A guy completely quits the field. So on a 6 I lose a guy essentially in this case.
Okay.
No. So
Nope.
5
But-
minus 6, which is their bravery.
So I had 3 guys die.
Yep. So you roll.
And my bravery is.
Your bravery is 5. So you
Cool. So
you don't have a banner, unfortunately.
7, 5, I lose 2 guys.
Yep. So If you have less than 10 models, you don't get that, and your banner guy isn't there. Because banners give you +1 bravery.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were immune to the Batrep. Or is that only in your set?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, his is his thing, but I forgot about that.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're married, no one left. But,
And what about characters? Character stuff?
no, it's only if a unit is slain. The characters are generally individual models, so if a model in the unit is slain,
Oh, okay.
if you're a character by yourself, if you've got
Yeah.
a model slain,
Yeah.
you
It's
got
like
it anyway, so.
the characters took wounds, but they're not going to run away because
They're either too foolish to do so, or the idea is that they don't really recognise the two in that heat of battle to care about.
Sure.
Like, they're too busy fighting for their lives to care about how well they're doing, essentially. Do you know what I mean? They're like, gotta carry on, otherwise screw anyway.
So, your turn.
Cool.
Oh, no, no, wait,
Initiative.
initiative. Yeah.
See if you can win one out of that.
Yep.
Oh.
You get
Yeah.
this turn.
So he gets to take 2 turns in a row, essentially.
Essentially,
That's nice.
So, this is going to activate my hero's powers.
Yep.
Excellent. How far do I have to be away from him?
24.
Okay,
He's a proper general style.
so I get these 3. And this guy,
His doesn't really do anything though, but it's good to remember.
yeah, I wouldn't count now. His targeting unit is within how?
12.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's see if they're in. I'm going to target these guys.
Target the warriors.
This is normal saves though. And it gives them reroll to
Ones
wins.
to win.
Ones to wins. We'll do that on these guys.
Cool.
Yes, sure.
So you get to choose which combat we start with.
So I'm going to activate this guy.
Cool. So 3 attacks.
And I haven't hit him.
Before he can get killed, that's smart.
Actually, who's forward left? That's what this guy. Well, it's right to the guy. So there's like 1 wound left. Yeah, sure. So the axe.
So 3 hits.
2 hits.
And then you need 3 to wound.
2 wounds.
And he gets 4 up saves. So
Four
it takes
fails.
1. So how many wounds do you actually do?
1.
You still have a chance of potentially killing. But you get
And
to
then I
fight
get
back.
my handy attacks.
4 for the hand.
Yeah. So how many? 3s?
3s and
3s.
3s. 3s and
3s
4s.
and 3s. 3s and 4s, right? Yep.
My guy.
1 fail.
Good to know.
And 1 wounds.
So 3 up. No red on this one. Still
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So before he potentially dies, I'm gonna have my guy go and try and shut your lot.
Okay.
So he gets 3 attacks with his hammer.
Yeah.
3 to hit. 2 hits. And
Yeah.
2 to wound. 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So 2 4 up
4
saves.
saves. Nope, fail both of them.
Both. He takes another 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And then the
stupid thing that's doing.
Another dominating.
so he hits twice.
Yeah.
And then needs 3 to wound. Okay, so this is important. So roll a 4 up. 4 up your end one.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, he's fine. Okay.
Fuck you, your D6
Otherwise
wounds.
it's D6 wins.
D6 wound bullshit.
He's very nasty. Okay.
So I'm going to activate this guy on the Liberators, on the Persecutors.
Go.
No, I'll hit him. Why not? So the whip.
Okay.
I get 3 attacks.
Yep. You freeze and then falls.
I forgot, this guy doesn't like wound anybody. And then the swords.
Freeze and freeze with the sword.
Literally the what?
Awful.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go with. Sorry.
do you get bonus attacks for having 2 hand weapons?
They just do different things. Generally, from what I've seen so far, 2 hand weapons is you reroll dice.
Hmm.
So these guys have a hand weapon and the hammer, their gore fist give them a special rule which they roll 6 to save. You immediately suffer a mortal wound. Essentially, you go in to hit them and they save it and they stab you. They get you somehow.
So your activation?
And I guess like great weapons and stuff will have rend or something.
Yeah, they'll have prayer end or they'll wound easier. I think.
Yeah.
Because his is like a big hammer, so
Yeah.
so that's attack essentially, but he gets more damage and stuff. So my angels will go. They're gonna. So he's basically gonna make it in after.
Yeah.
tackling.
He's a power sign and stuff.
So do all members in the unit have to attack the same thing?
No, you can choose.
Or if they'd spread out, like staying within currency, they could attack different things depending.
They can choose who they want to try and hit, and then obviously In a unit case, you allocate the wounds where you like as the person taking the wounds.
Yeah.
But in a character case, because he's by himself, he allocates the character. So, 7 attacks coming in. So he freeze hit.
He hasn't done anything.
Oh, he's so dead.
Rerolling ones.
Oh. Why?
Freeze wound. So that's 4 ups.
4 saves.
Yep.
Yes. He's fine. This guy's completely useful. He's done loads so far. No, he's dead. Okay. So I'm going to attack these guys.
Cool.
Before they get slaughtered. So I get 5 attacks. 4s and 4s.
Yep. There's rerolls of 1 to hit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We hit all of them anyway.
Excellent.
Fair enough.
4s. 3 wounds.
Cool. So 4 ups, rerolling 1s. Oh, so 1 again completely dies.
Sweet.
And then my activation, my last unit, so the muzzle's come back.
Yep.
So
7.
Yep. Force hit. Ooh, 23. Ooh, 1. And then
Power roll those!
3. 1 dies.
Excellent.
That was a good time for the orders.
I'll take this guy.
Cool. Plus, tell you the Drake explodes when he dies and kills everyone nearby.
Really?
Other than the angels.
That's
That's
unfortunate.
how it's they fly away. Apparently.
Cool. So 9 attacks.
Go.
These guys are rerolling to wounds. I need 3s.
Yep.
Excellent.
He
says-
force to wound.
This is average. You force to reroll.
Rerolling 1 does.
Oh yeah.
No, that's ridiculous again. But war chariots are very good.
3.
So 3 ups. It's fine. So roll dice again, Alistair. We'll have 5 or 6 he dies.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Do you want me to
Well, I don't know which one it was.
Nope. Okay.
I think it was the 6.
I don't think it was. So yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't the 6.
So,
Unfortunately.
round to me then has managed to. So, they are within 3, so they've got to come engage someone rather than go anywhere else.
Yep.
Shooting. So they're going to throw some hammers.
Yep. Who are the hammers at?
They're going to throw their hammers at your Corn Lord.
Okay. So 3s
There's
and
no line of
4s.
sight as well.
Hmm?
Now.
No, not really. Like, well, they can see them anyway as well. Oh, yeah.
Like if your unit was in the way, they could.
I mean, I think if you're completely obscure, then you can't throw.
But snipe
Unless you're
like
cannon.
more like
Cannon,
not
so
snipe more
yeah.
like Carlton through like 10 guys.
Friendly shots.
So these guys need 4 to hit because they're not as good as throwing, but they do
I
reroll
never
1.
liked ultimate.
Oh.
I've got gold cannons. I was like, so what if my unit can
Get
get
3 hits.
And then
shoot everything?
force to wound. 2 wounds on your Lord. Normal 3 up saves.
And then when they get to
It's a wound. 5, 1 left.
Now he's going to do his Storm Breath ability,
Oh shit.
so he's going to put it
I'm gonna put
here,
it there.
so it's not within 2 of any of his own models, but within 2 of each of your units.
Yeah.
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 So on a 4+, they both suffer stuff. Well, so 4+ for this unit. Yes. So they suffer
No.
D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal
So
wounds.
just
2 guys die.
just
Oh.
just 1.
Oh
So you've got
right.
2
Yeah.
wounds.
Okay.
4+ D3 mortal wounds on your Lord. Yes.
Oh, no.
So he takes
He's dead.
3 mortal wounds.
Yeah. I'll move.
He gets
What's
Storm
that?
Breath.
His special attack.
That's the so the shooting phase you can make. You can put a unit marker within 12.
Yeah.
Every unit, friend or foe, within 2 inches of it takes that on a 4+. I got lucky there because these are all 2 4s. I was like, when I put the first one in the corn unit, I was like, I've just wasted that. Look. So that'll be assault now.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in 3 inches anymore, so I have to roll to actually. Oh no, he's done 3,
No,
so
yeah.
he has to go himself 3.
So the other 2 can't, but he can.
He's like, come on boys. I'm like, for you, I guess. So yeah, he's going to move around. Yep. We'll do him first, because it's the point where he does it.
Yeah, sure.
So he's his boys are like, we got this boss, don't worry about it. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
I got this one guy right there.
hey, 2 attacks. So, freeze hit. Rerolling 1s. Thankfully.
Jack
2
is
hits.
king of
Yeah,
thumbs.
I know, right?
Freeze to wound. 1 wound. So, you need a 4+, because it's a normal save.
Yep.
So you're fine. If you roll 6, you do a mortal wound back. So,
Yeah.
go careful.
You can put that out of the way.
No, it's
You
your
know
choice.
that actually in. I don't get to hit things.
Yep.
Okay. These guys are gonna hit your. Ah, there's no point in hitting the Lord.
There is. He's only got 3 wounds left.
Isn't that you just take it really?
He's got 3 wounds left.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
Yep. Your thing to reroll 1s to wound is still in play. Because until your next hero phase.
Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. So I need what's.
You need 4s to wound. You use it to hit, but it's hard
That's
to
3.
wound.
3 wounds.
Triple 1. Triple 1.
You've got 1 here.
1.
1 3.
So he's got 2 wounds left.
Who's
I'm gonna put it here because I can't get to the
Okay, sure.
I will activate these guys.
Yep.
So they're going to swing on Nimrods. I think we forgot about Battle Shock last turn, but never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, don't really mad. Force hit.
Just in your eyes though. Just say no matter because I've won.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 to wounds. So 2 die.
Okay.
And then you get your
2 attacks back. You do this. What do I need?
1
3s?
hit.
4s?
No, reroll,
fours
reroll.
and fours.
Because you win them extend. Reroll 1.
Alright.
So there you go. 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then you need 4s.
4s.
And then
1.
4 up save. Yeah, first. And then
Oh, wait, do they roll?
they reroll 1s.
To.
These guys to save.
No, these guys.
They roll 1s to hit.
Okay, sure.
And then what's my lord guy? You'll swing at your Corn Warriors.
Yep.
So you got really lucky so far because the only 2 losses you've taken from them have been from shooting. Because if they die in combat, they immediately get to make their attacks.
Yeah.
So they just die from.
They have death throws.
Depends, yeah. No, it's called no respite. They just keep going.
Are you recording this?
Freeze. Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's all casual. And then 2s. 1.
Yes, finally.
So
Wait,
one-
do you get to reroll that?
No.
Okay.
5
I just presumed.
1 5 up save, master.
Okay.
Well, that's
You
it.
do this. Nope.
So D3 wounds. 2
Killer
wounds.
guy.
You get to make his attacks now.
Oh, awesome.
So.
Sweet. So 2 attacks. 2 hits.
Yep. And you force the wound.
2 wounds.
2 free ups. He takes another wound. Down to 1.
He's not down to 1 hour stuff.
I'm going to risk it anyway. Let's attack with the big mat.
Okay.
So freeze hit. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Freeze to wound. 1 wound. 1 save. Oh, I thought of it. So 1 takes a wound.
So. Oh, yeah. He does
Because
this
I needed all 6 to
Yeah.
So 1's dead and then. Because 1 died from his hammer.
Yeah, that's what it
And so 1's
Okay.
then 1's on the wound.
Cool.
So that'll be Battle Shock, I guess.
Yep.
So.
These guys lost 2 guys as combat phase?
Yeah.
2, 5, these
That was
guys 3. No, yeah, 2.
regiments.
Yeah. So 4 minus 5 is a 5. And then these guys lost 1 guy.
Yeah,
Got
fine.
2. Yeah, they're fine.
So is it only in combat you have to make that shot, not from shooting?
And shooting as well.
So you should have
Okay.
taken 1 shooting.
Because
Because 1 got hit. I don't know, I didn't see it.
No. They should take on one from
they threw the Lord. They threw the Lord.
Oh no, but one of the warriors died from the
Yeah. One of these guys died from your.
lightning explosion.
Oh no, from your.
It's just one battle
explosion.
shot for the entire turn though. Not just,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
so
Oh, so the battle shot phase happens at the end.
So
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not,
sure,
it's
okay,
not
right.
ranged attack per combat. It's
just-
So,
at
okay.
the end of the
Initiative?
round. Yep.
Cool, Alistair.
we can do this. No, we can't.
4.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think you're not going to have any models left.
I don't know.
So we go.
I'm gonna get. Oh no, wait, yeah, you get to your
So
third.
they obviously can't move. Only one of them can see, so he'll throw his hammers.
Can you not move while he's in combat? Like,
No, because you plant
Okay.
him free. You don't
Sure.
you either stay still
Alright.
or you retreat. So he'll throw his hammers. 2 hit. No, 1 hit. And he's forced to hit with his hammers. And throwing. No
yeah.
wounds.
But do you get to roll that?
And then, as long as it's 2 inches away from all my guys.
Yeah.
So on the 4 up, they suffer mortal wounds.
Sure. No,
No.
screw you.
Right. So I'm gonna move. So I get to initiative for assaults and stuff. I'm gonna go with these guys again. It's the angels. So he's gonna go his 3. I don't think he can make it. They can fly over this guy, so they can come over. The good thing is, fly these days is you literally just ignore.
No. Do
models.
you want to come around this way? Or...
It should be okay. Oh dear. So
I'm not going around.
we'll swing. So we get 7 in total.
Yep.
So you need 3 hit. Rerolling 1. And then you need 3 swords.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Excellent. 2 4 saves?
Yep.
1 pass, 1, so that guy dies.
Yep. Because you
And he gets to make his attacks?
He does get to make his attacks now.
Yeah, let's do it. Nope. Okay.
And then your choice of who you want to activate next.
I'm gonna activate the champion on the Lord.
Sure.
Kill the Lord. Let's do this.
1 hit.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Free up.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
It's alright, you've got to kill it to
I'm
get out
gonna
of combat.
I'm gonna activate the blood.
Sure.
So you'll
Fine.
hit your hammer. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Yep.
So you need 5 ups to save because it's round 1. So
Take a wound.
So you kill me, but I kill you.
Yes. Haha.
2 more wounds.
Okay.
I what?
So
There's a
you
6
get
on
to,
the
you get to
side.
make
I killed.
Oh, the 6 rebound.
Yeah.
you get to make 1.
When they make armor saves on a 6, they get to do a mortal wound back, so they're getting saved against it.
You get
We have 1 left.
you get to make his attacks.
Against the
Oh
unit.
yeah. Awesome. Wait.
Because
Oh yeah,
he
I
dies
do.
from combat.
So we had attacks against these guys.
They're pretty good for it.
So.
That's good. At least
2
warriors are
hits.
still good in combat.
And
They're
4.
like a meat shield that
Ah.
can
1 win.
1 wound.
They
boost damage a bit
They
more.
don't last that long, but they do a lot of damage in turn.
1 wound.
It's fine.
Ah.
So is heroic killing bonus?
I'm gonna activate these guys.
Or does that exist? to,
It's,
like,
it's
stop
other
things like
forms and stuff like extra
that?
damage.
Like is
Activating
that
the Blood Reavers.
I was just thinking, like, it's such a hard time.
Oh, wait, the reroll wants to hit, right?
Yeah, they do.
Haha! Damn it. Okay, go ahead.
So
You can get your 7 attacks back.
okay. 3 sticky.
All the ones.
So 2.
Oh, just 2. Okay.
So
Days out.
Ah, you got table.
Yeah.
the game master. That is pretty much Sigmar. It's not really, other than what the units themselves do, the rule set is super simple.
Yeah.
It's what the actual guys themselves do.
Excuse me, you know about the bands?
Sure, sorry?
The bands, like
Yeah, yeah.
bands. Are they for today?
Yeah.
Alright, how much are they?
How do I feel?
Oh, sweet.
Cool. I was just playing it. Wow, pick it now.
Oh yeah.
They sent us all this, like, they sent us all this, like, balloons and things and bands and stuff like
And forever, July 4th was known as Sigmar Day. And nothing else.
should be.
This is useful like dice bags.